Samsung dislikes altering the style of its products, which is clear when you look at the Z Fold 6. The foldable is somewhat slimmer and taller than its predecessor, but the general design is the same. The sole change is that the cameras have slightly larger rings enclosing each module, but other than that, there's no indication that you're using Samsung's latest generation foldable. The Z Fold 6 is also lighter, weighing 239 grams, which is 16 grams less than its predecessor and noticeable when using the gadget. Samsung is also adopting the newest edition of its Armor aluminum chassis, which should make the Z Fold 6 more durable in regular usage. The hinge is stiffer than the Magic V2 or other 2024 foldable I've tested and doesn't articulate as smoothly. However, the inclusion of IP48 ingress protection offers the Z Fold 6 a clear advantage in this area. Most foldables, including the Pixel Fold, still have an IPX8 classification, and by adding dust resistance, the Z Fold 6 can weather the elements just a bit better. The Pixel Fold isn't going to win any design prizes, but Google got the essentials right. It's comfortable to grip and use, and the build quality is comparable to the Z Fold 6. However, the Pixel Fold is one of the heaviest phones available today, if not the heaviest overall. At 283 grams, it weighs 44 grams more than the Z Fold 6. The Pixel Fold's main flaw is that it does not fold completely flat, which might be inconvenient in everyday usage. The Z Fold 6 has no such flaws, but the fold is nevertheless visible, much more so than most other gadgets in this category. In all measured parameters, Samsung leads in this regard. Both the inner and outer panels of the Z Fold 6 are brighter than the Pixel Fold, and they have dynamic refresh rates up to 120 Hz. The issue is that Samsung continues to limit the use of the cover screen, and the 6.3-inch outside screen is just too large and thin to accomplish any serious work. This has been a persistent cause of aggravation in the past, and I expected Samsung to improve the problem with the Z Fold 6, but that was not the case. All other foldables, including the Pixel Fold, feature regular-sized outside panels, which provide more versatility in this aspect. Although the gadget has a smaller 5.8-inch display on the exterior, the 17.4:9 ratio makes it considerably more practical. It's just better for seeing emails and messaging applications. Both smartphones include the same 7.6-inch inner screen, but Samsung's AMOLED display boasts greater colors and brightness, making it an excellent choice for streaming entertainment and gaming. Samsung has an obvious hardware advantage, which is entirely due to the usage of the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3. Samsung employs a unique version of Qualcomm silicon reserved for its devices, which has slightly faster clock speeds than the standard variant. The Z Fold 6 comes with 12 gigs of RAM and 256 gigs of UFS 4.0 storage as standard, in addition to Wi-Fi 7, Bluetooth 5.3, NFC, UWB, aptX HD codecs, and USB-C 3.2 connectivity. There isn't much missing in this category, and while I wish Samsung would improve the battery capacity, the 4400 mAh unit should last all day with moderate use. Google makes it clear that it does not provide the greatest internals on its devices, instead focusing on AI use cases. As a result, the Tensor G2 on the Pixel Fold is inferior, and although it is adequate for everyday usage, its flaws become apparent while running demanding games. The Pixel Fold also falls short in other ways. It employs UFS 3.1 flash storage and does not have a 1 TB option available. It does, however, outperform in terms of battery life, with a 4821 mAh battery capable of reliably providing up to a day's worth of use. Google also has a clear advantage in terms of image, with the Pixel Fold producing excellent photographs in almost any situation. It also features a respectable set of optics, and when combined with Google's camera sorcery, the Pixel Fold remains one of the best foldables available in this category. Samsung hasn't altered much with the Z Fold 6, and while it retains last year's sensors, camera algorithm improvements enable the gadget to capture better photographs in low-light conditions. I like Google's software, so it's not surprising that I suggest the Pixel Fold above the other two gadgets. Samsung has a lot going on in One UI 6.1, and Galaxy AI is helpful. The new drawing tool is undeniably impressive. However, the UI is becoming bloated again, and it lacks the smoothness that most other manufacturers provide. However, Samsung is including 7 Android OS upgrades with the Z Fold 6, which is consistent with the Galaxy S24 devices. While Google's update policy is the same for the Pixel 8 and 8 Pro, the Pixel Fold will only receive 2 more Android upgrades, which is unfortunate. Usually, I try to recommend one of the devices I'm writing about in these versus posts, but that's hard to do here. The issue is that neither gadget comes close to the finest that this market has to offer. Samsung is uncontested in North America, therefore it does not need to innovate with folding designs as the Z Fold 6 demonstrates. Chinese firms have considerably better hardware, sleeker designs, and superior cameras, but because they do not sell their foldables in the United States, you are left with few alternatives. If you're looking for a new foldable, I recommend the OnePlus Open, which has 2 usable displays, excellent cameras, amazing software, and an impressive battery life. At $1,699, it is less expensive than both the Pixel Fold and the Z Fold 6. Between the Galaxy Z Fold 6 and the Pixel Fold, I prefer the latter since it has a longer battery life and 2 useful screens. The hardware isn't as powerful, and it's significantly heavier at 283 grams, but the software is far superior in general, and you get a longer battery life. So what do you think about this competition between the Z Fold 6 and Pixel Fold from Google? Which phone are you more excited about? Let us know in the comments below. Then I will see you in my next video. Goodbye.